Hey guys, it's Pat from Sneaker Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Gel Kayano 23. This is a kind of a recent model from Asics. It's part of the running line, of course. It's not really a casual wear shoe, I wouldn't say by any means, but it is very, very comfortable and very, very good in my opinion. And I'll talk about that a bit more as we get into the video, but yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting off with the colorway, I think it's pretty simple. Like you have black as the base color, and then you kind of have orange accents throughout the entirety of the upper, including underneath this base layer of mesh on the surface is kind of like an orange kind of a tint underneath it. I think it looks really good. It's one of the nicest colorways I've actually seen in this. Yeah, so pretty nice colorway, just kind of basic. You can't go wrong, less is more. But yeah, it's pretty good. And of course you have this white midsole as well, with your Flight Foam branding on that. I don't know if you can see. As well as the sole is kind of a mixture of red and orange accents, which I think looks pretty good. They're a bit dirty, but yeah. And now we'll get on to the upper. So the upper is quite hard to explain. It's dual layered mesh upper, which is different from what Asics have been doing over the last few years. If any of you know about Asics, they have a single layer of mesh, usually kind of like the EQT Support 9317, where there's just kind of these mesh cutouts on the front of the shoe, followed by like kind of bits of plastic stuck on and things like that. But they've gone for something a lot different here. They've gone with dual layered mesh. So there's like 2 layers of mesh, which adds a lot of durability to the upper. It adds flexibility, it adds breathability as well, and it also adds a lot of comfort as well as holding your foot in place while you are running. Yeah, so in regards to the upper, I am actually extremely impressed with what they've achieved here. Around the back, you can see you have these kind of plastic grooves and kind of woven mesh as well at the back, just to add kind of stability to the shoe. And in regard to the midsole, it is of course a full Flight Foam midsole, as well as this kind of gel kind of bubble at the bottom, what Asics are famous for. It's a very thick midsole. I'd say it's nicer than Adidas Boost. The only drawback is, as a look on the shoe, you probably wouldn't wear this as a casual trainer. It's kind of a performance running product, and I wouldn't really recommend it for casual wear, simply because I just don't think it looks very good with like jeans and stuff. So if you're looking for a casual shoe, I probably wouldn't recommend this. But if you're looking for a performance running shoe, it is actually very good. One of the best running shoes that I've actually tried from the Asics. I've tried the Gel Kayano 22, tried the 21, I've also tried the 20, as well as the Gel GT line, which is just simply not as good as these Kayanos here. And moving into the kind of heel area, there's kind of this kind of suede liner, which is quite nice. As you can see, it's a bit ripped there from general wear and tear. You have a full foam Asics midsole, nothing too fancy in the middle. I don't know if you can see the branding there. It says just Asics there. And you have this full kind of foam knitted tongue, which makes this a one-piece upper. So technically, if you wanted to, you could remove the laces and just wear them around, but honestly I wouldn't recommend that, because you know, laces are there to add stability, and if you want to wear something laceless, I'd say maybe buy a shoe that is designed to be laceless, rather than taking out the laces in your shoes. And in regards to the lacing system itself, pretty straightforward, pretty standard lacing system. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy there. It provides a decent amount of lockdown, providing how you lace them up. As you can see, I kind of have two dual layered, I don't know if you can see, two dual layered fly wire cables while I'm running. That allows me to run with a bit more stability and lockdown, and it kind of reduces the risk of injury when you have the laces quite tight, which yeah, it's pretty good. And the sole itself is completely rubber as well, except for the flight foam kind of in the middle. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a bit worn and torn, but it is very comfortable foam. Like, as I said, it's more responsive than Adidas Boost, and that is really saying something. Adidas Boost is one of the best technologies around out there, and not a lot of people know about ASICs. Still to this day and age, you do see people going around with ASICs, but they legitimately make great running products, as well as good casual trainers as well. I have a few pairs now of ASICs, and whenever I've done running, ASICs have always been the go-to shoe for me. But yeah, that's about it for the review. Concludes the video, and yeah, see you.